doing? Just had a little bit of free time today. Well, that's kind of true. It's not exactly free time. Kind of needed a little boost. I felt like I would come and see if anybody wants to hang out for a bit, chat about some shows or something. I'm just gonna hang out and see if anybody comes in and see what they want to talk about. If they want to talk about anything. And it was bad timing for my fellow soap fans if they watched live, because Bold and the Beautiful, yeah, Bold and the Beautiful is on, at least where I live at. It's on now. I don't watch that one currently. I don't really keep up with it. That's not true. I don't have to watch it to keep up with it. My daughter made me watch it like last Friday's episode. Hadn't watched it in months, and it was like very easy to pick up what was going on. So I am keeping up with it, but not really watching it as much. But I know that a lot of people do. I'm like staring at the number to see if somebody comes in. Because I want to like greet you if you come in. Every time I do this, I'm like, next time I'm going to have a plan. I'm going to be ready. So far, that hasn't happened. I got my books here. I'll flip through my book and find something to yap about. Yap. That's one of my daughter's favorite words every day when she comes home and tells me about her day. And then she says, thanks for listening to me yap. I'm like, girl, I love listening to you talk. I'm so glad that at her age, she still talks to her mom. I feel very special and privileged. Let's see here. This is a good question. What would you do differently if you knew nobody would judge you? I think I would build a wall. A wall or a dome or a bubble around my property. I actually own my house. And I would have like a 15-foot fence, tall enough, yes, to keep from deer jumping in, messing with my garden, which I don't really have a garden right now, but I've had a garden in the past, and I will have it in the future. I just have to have time to work it because it's so much work, but I really do miss it. That's the most peaceful times I ever felt in my life is like when I'm outside in my garden. So hopefully I'll have some time this summer. We'll see. But yeah, I would definitely build a fence to keep people away. Hey, busybody baroness, how are you? I'm just here. I don't really have anything to talk about. I was just like, I'm gonna hang out, see if anybody comes in. Thank you so much for all your support, by the way. I really appreciate it. I appreciate everyone's support, but like now that I'm just started a creator on YouTube, I like seeing how much effort it takes and how much time it takes. I'm in awe of the people that can do that and have their own channel and their own platform and then still come by and chat with me or support me. Thank you. I'm having fun. I keep saying it's not about like the numbers and subscribers, and it's not. But my goal I set for myself was 99. I'll be monetized soon from your lips. I wouldn't mind it, but it's so like you have to have like 1,000 subscribers. That's like so many, which I know is possible because I see you and several other people got there. I just don't know. I don't feel like, it's just me talking to the iPad. I don't. I know there's some more things I could do to be more professional. So I feel like maybe I need to step it up, but I also just want to keep having fun. I don't know. But thank you. That means a lot. I don't know if I'm worthy of such praise, but I do appreciate it. I'm having a good time. It's so much fun to talk about the soaps, and then I do a couple of other shows too. But I really love to like have these intellectual conversations about these stupid shows. Busybody says, you are so brave to get on here. I don't show my face. Sometimes I wish I had started that way, so that I would have to, because I don't always feel like doing it. But I don't know. I think it helps me too to like, I don't know. You would think it feels like I'm talking to myself because I'm looking at myself, but I don't know. It keeps me like locked in. So, thank you though. If I do like develop something more professional, then that could change. What I wanted to do, which I've seen a couple of other people do, is have like a cartoon, like an avatar of them, where it's like them talking, but you see like the cartoon doing it. That would be cool, but I don't know how to do all that stuff. My daughter was gonna look into it for me, but this is her senior year, so I'm like, just focus on that, and maybe she can help me out this summer. Are you working on doing like an avatar? I think you're pretty personal too. Busy. I haven't Fiverr. That's a, you know what? I'm gonna write that down so I won't remember if I don't. That's a good idea. I have heard of it. I almost, when COVID first started, I almost put myself on there because I write a little. I write a little bit. I write a lot, but not professionally in a while. But I do have some experience, so I thought about doing that for like some extra money. But I don't know. It kind of hurts because I'm more of a creative writer, and I put so much of myself into it that it kind of hurts to give that away. Not give, even to sell it. I want to keep it all for myself. But I make outsourcing. It makes a lot of sense. But oh yeah, I was saying I think you do. You're very personal. I don't get to watch as many people anymore now that I'm trying to, do this myself and keep up with the shows. But I remember from coming in your lives and the conversation you have, you share a lot of yourself with your supporters too. And I think, like, I know that's one of the reasons I gravitated to you, because you're like a real person with a real life, and all of that entails like good and sometimes stressful and frustrating. I think people appreciate that. You're really authentic. I don't think you have to like show your face just to be authentic. I think what you do is incredible, and the way that you engage so many people. Like, I don't know how you respond to so many people on an individual level, having the number of people you do. That's a lot of people. Once they get more numbers, they kind of stop having to have that one-on-one relationship with people, which is kind of sad because they're the people who help build you up. But I also get it because there are only so many hours in a day, so I keep having to press the button to bring it back up. Busybody says, I found this site where freelancers do everything for you, and TikTok is good. I'm scared of TikTok. I'm scared of them taking my data, which I know everywhere takes your data, but I think the paranoia around TikTok has worked for me, and I'm scared. Busybody says, I do 15 comments a day, maybe 30 split into 2 videos now. That sounds about. But some of them comments be long. Like, I know some people might write a sentence, but some people have like paragraphs, which is fun because it's like well thought out, and that you can tell that they know what they're talking about. But still, like, a lot. Busybody says, "Oh, I'm so proud." Yeah, I would love to do that. There's so many people that I want to like partner with and work with. Yeah, let me know. I'm hoping that I have one already planned for this Sunday. I want to double check and make sure that that's all good before we like announce it. But I think that'll be exciting. But then, yeah, let me know your schedule. My schedule's pretty flexible right now. That will probably change soon, but I'll make time. I will make time. We will carve out time. No comment left behind. That's beautiful. Okay, I'm gonna write myself a note to email you. Is your email in your description? I should put my email in my description. That's a good idea. I learned so much just from engaging with you. Thank you. I'm pretty sure. Oh. I wish I could make this stay. That will get you more sales. Yeah, I mean, I definitely believe that people, if I'm lucky, coming on your platform and talking to you, people who maybe don't know me will see me and hopefully subscribe. But I don't want you to think that that's the only reason like that I would want to do it. I would love to just like hang out and chat about these crazy ass shows, especially General Hospital, because I feel like you're a little more optimistic. And usually I'm the optimistic one about General Hospital and like the dynamic with people. This may be a negative on the show is really like the past 6 months or so. But yeah, isn't it? You're another person who's been watching it forever, so I know like we both have that know that history of the show, so we can really talk about that. I saw just the headline of a video today on Soap Dirt, maybe their channel. They were talking about Michael coming back. How would you try this again? How would you feel about a recast of Michael? I don't want it. I want Chad back as Michael. Since it's just us, are you feeling Beyond the Gates? I am. I'm really enjoying Beyond the Gates. Oh, and you're having trouble getting into it? That's surprising. I am enjoying just about everything about it. Yesterday's episode bored me a little bit. Too soon for a recast. Okay, yeah. Yeah, right? Like, and with the story, when he comes back, it's going to be so good that, like, I want it to be Michael. I want to have, like, to still be able to connect with the character, like, right away. Beauty in Black. Is that Tyler? Is that a movie? Tyler Perry? I think I have seen. I don't think I saw a trailer, but I think I saw like someone walking the red carpet or something. I'm gonna add that to my list. Is it good or bad? Beauty in the Black. I have a love-hate relationship with Tyler Perry. Sometimes I love it. Sometimes I love to hate it. It's a show my TikTokers love it. Also, you just talked about TikTok. Oh my gosh. Is it? I don't know. I think in my mind, I have like this delusion that it's like TikTok is just for like kids. And I know that doesn't make sense because I see some people that post on TikTok also do like YouTube shorts. And there's a lot of like a diverse group of people just like YouTube. I think I'm just scared. And also, like, I won't let my daughter have one. I think she has a secret one. I feel like I might be a hypocrite if I jump on. Maybe once she goes to college this summer, so then maybe I'll cut loose and be on TikTok. I probably would do it just to embarrass her. And like try to do some of the dances. It's a show, okay. So good. I watched it in a day. Oh goodness. Oh, come back. GH is huge on there. Oh, you might be pushing me into it. Well, not pushing me into it, not forcing me. Just a little nudge. Oh, I don't know why that surprises me. Angie from AMC. Oh, Angie, I loved Angie and Jesse, and their song was fine too. I can't remember his name. Frankie, maybe. Oh, I loved All My Children. Killing Folks and Secret Young Man. Oh shit, I'm trying to get like Angie. I don't want to kill people. I shouldn't have said that. Yeah, I loved her. I saw her on something like within the past few years. I don't remember what it was, but I remember being so tickled to see her. She looked so good. I love them, Angie and Jesse, and All My Children. They were like, probably like the first experience I had with like a black super couple on a soap. That's what I wanted the first Jordan and Curtis to be like. Well, the first Curtis and Andre Maddox. Fine, that's Andre Maddox first, but then he left, so I was okay with it being Curtis. Then they destroyed that. All right, I'm going to do that. Look up Debbie Morgan. That's her name. Beauty in Black. That's where autocorrect will change every word that I write that don't need changing just because. Sure, they just sabotaging me. Well, she still look good. I see every picture. I'm just looking at the pictures. Every picture I see, she's surrounded by younger looking men. Okay. That's pretty I don't want to say like revolutionary, but that's pretty different. And like at least in the content that like I consume on a regular basis, to have like an older, so to speak, black woman like as the love interest and like desirable to younger men, and then not be like a cliche, like they're not like scamming her or something like that. But looking at these suits she dressed in, the power dynamic is, it looks like she in control in these situations. And it's on, oh, it's on Netflix. I actually have Netflix. I didn't have Netflix for a long time, but my son is obsessed with WWE wrestling, and they're in the transition of moving from Peacock to Netflix. So we actually have Netflix now, so I can watch that. Thank you for the recommendation. I, mm, is there, if I like it, can I talk about it? I don't want to take your idea. I swear, I need like a regular computer. Beyond the Gates is a soft version of it. Oh, now I'm definitely intrigued. Oh, your son is at WWE. He's starting a channel. Like years ago, my son was like he wanted to be a YouTuber, so I was like, I support your vision. I bought him all the stuff he needed, but he was like too nervous. He practiced like one thing and he got too nervous, and he hasn't gone back to it since. Um, but I told him to maybe he can come on here and do a video with me and talk about it and get a feel for it, because he's like, well, your son's a fan too. You know how wrestling fans are. They have so much knowledge. It's just like soap operas, only it's just the same kind of drama, just more fighting. So like I just know that like he would find like an audience for him. You know, it doesn't have to be like a lot of people, just a few people. I think it would be really good for him. I think he would really enjoy it. Maybe we can, maybe they can connect. How old is your son? Oh, I'm missing something. Oh, hey, Dolly. Thank you for coming in. It's good to see you. Wrestling is so fast. Like I used to watch it, and I still will watch it from time to time, just to have something to chat with my son about. Um, it's funny. We used to, we haven't, I think we've only been to one show since the pandemic. My they don't come to the city I live in, but they come like an hour away. They used to come twice a year. Then it went down to once a year. Now they haven't been back here in like 3 years. So if we're gonna go, we'll have to travel like probably to the beach, or like DC or Baltimore, somewhere like in there. I don't really go to North Carolina that much. I'm sorry, the chat went all the way down there. Gotta bring it back. You're more. I see. You have a lot of clips. Do they? I get so scared of like copyright, getting copy. I don't know what the right word is, but like them like accusing you of using stuff that you're not supposed to use. I see people talking about they get strikes against their channel and getting in trouble. I'm so nervous about like using anything. But I see like a lot of people, like that's what a lot of people want. So that's really smart. So give the people what they want. I don't blame you. And it seems like you know what you're doing because your channel is thriving. 23. Okay, my son is on. My son is on. I had to think about it. He's turning 21. He's turning 21 in May, and I am not ready. I don't even know how to handle it. I saw something else from Dolly. Dolly says pro wrestling is just a soap opera with body slams. Facts. Facts. That's it. They just fight a little more. And I miss the days when the soaps used to be more like wrestling, when they used to actually like connect and like have fights and pull hair. Those were the good old days. Now you gotta watch clips on YouTube to find the good fighting. I can't believe on General Hospital, Carly and Nina ain't never fight. Like, it was a good like 2 year stretch where I was like, when they Carly finally found out what Nina did, da 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 da. And then the most we got, I think, was Carly leaping at her in the Quartermain's living room and Jason pulling her back. Like, ugh. And now they're working together, which I'm actually glad. I don't want to see them fight now, but I wanted them to fight then. Nina deserved to get her head pulled for keeping Sonny away from his family. Ugh. I keep expecting Ava to go upside Christina's head, but she ain't gonna do it. And Christina would play the victim, so. Hi, Albert. Good to see you. You know, I get nervous with you coming in here. It's like, I don't know, like worlds are colliding. It's opposite. Like, I'm not used to this dynamic here. I don't know what to do. Don't have me stuttering. But I'm glad to see you. I'm sorry, y'all. It's so weird how the chat works on the iPad. Busybody says, yeah, now they're friends again. Yeah, exactly. Dolly says, I miss a good old fashioned soap. Yes, they used to be so good. Like, I would even take it if they had to use stunt doubles. Fine. I just want somebody to fight. Like, there's so many reasons. Like, I know Sasha can't now because she's pregnant, but Sasha should have went upside Willow's head. Talking about this baby is the best con you ever pulled off. That would have been it. I think I would be like, okay, let me just protect the belly. But I would have had to say something, do something. It's too much. Hey, Catwoman. Yes, I'm so glad you made it. Oh, I feel like all the cool people are here. I don't know how to act. Yeah, I wish I had some like conversation planned so I could entertain you thoroughly, but we was just talking. It's been me and Busybody Baron is talking about different shows. And then Dolly came in, and now you guys have come in and just talking. We was talking about Busybody and I were talking about our sons both being WWE fans and maybe starting channels, and then it got to be we miss people, the women. Well, not just women. We miss fighting on soap operas. Albert says, I see Cat Lady again in under an hour. I'm sure y'all see each other all the time. I'm very happy for you both. Dolly says, I remember when the OG Stephanie Forrester used to snatch Brooke for looking at her the wrong way. You know, I wasn't watching Bold and the Beautiful then, but once I did start watching it and people would talk, I think I started watching like right when Stephanie had just passed. So I've seen clips. Oh my gosh, do you remember when Brooke slapped Shauna, and then Quinn came in and slapped the mess out of Brooke? It was so good. I still watch those clips. The good old days. And then there's one on General Hospital that I really like is the real Brooklyn. And when she drugged Dante, I know it was bad, but she was trying to seduce Dante, and Lulu came in, smacked her. Brooklyn smacked her ass back so fast. That's what I wanted to happen in the most recent episode when Brooklyn tried to slap Lulu and she caught it. I ain't want that. I wanted a couple of smacks. We don't get to have nice things. Albert says, yeah, I had to see James. You got to see what everybody's doing. Just hanging out, talking. Just having a good time. I know I missed some things. Busybody says, Portia's story is dumb. Yes, it is. Very much. Missy, hey, I think Missy Jones, I think, I'm sure she found me through one of you guys' channel, but she comes in my comment section and she has like the best ideas and comments, and she had a good idea that Portia and Rick should, you know, get together. And at first I was like, I don't know. But then I watched them together in like the next scene after that, and I could see it. I could see them having chemistry, and she pointed out like all the ways the story could fan out to like how that would affect Trina because of Ava and Rick and their dynamic. And then Elizabeth, you know, Elizabeth is all about Lucky now, but she would be jealous as hell if Rick actually moved on with somebody. I think it would be probably the best thing I've seen Portia do would be like a story like that. It'd be, yes, it's a typical soap story, but it's different from what they've given Portia so far. I would actually like to see it. Now I'm kind of rooting for it, and I don't think I've ever rooted for a story with Rick before. It feels very foreign to me, but I'm here for it. Dolly says, Nakesha, you missed out. Grandma Stephanie used to slap Brooke all the time. She once had forced the security literally put Brooke in the trash. Let me write that down, because I like to find that clip. I would love to see Brooke being put in the trash. Brooke gets on my nerves, her mouth. I was just showing my daughter the scenes to, I guess it was Friday, because it was after she made me watch the most recent episode of Bold and the Beautiful. So I was showing her clips of like why I hate Hope. And I told her that when the baby switch story, when they found out Beth was alive and Steffi had to give back the baby and she had been calling her Phoebe, like that whole story with Wayne Brady and everything. I told her that, like, I didn't feel bad for Hope. I felt bad for Steffi in that story, and I should have felt bad for Hope, because she had thought her baby was dead and whatnot. So I showed her those scenes of Hope coming in, like, taking a baby. And, like, Liam decided he was going to be with Hope all of a sudden. And Steffi lost the baby and her man at the same time. So, I'll watch some clips. I do like that Bold and Beautiful has a lot of their old episodes online that you can just watch with, like, no ads. Well, I have YouTube Premium, so that's part of it. But that is, like, free, and it's not like the one on General Hospital where you can watch, like, today's episode, but it's, like, cameras all over the place. Busybody says, I saw Big Head Curtis. I support it. I agree with whatever the rest of it was. Big Head Curtis is going to leave her for sure. Yes, he is. And he's not wrong, because she's lying to him. And it's so, like you said, it's so dumb. There is no reason why Portia shouldn't just tell Curtis the truth. Even, you know, if Ava tell you to tell the truth, you should tell the truth. Like, I don't understand. They're just making her so stupid. And then, now knowing that what she did was a crime. Hey, Portia, you could not be that stupid. Dola Medic says, Portia with Rick would be so messy. I love it. Yeah, I think it'd be really good. Catwoman said, yeah, he better because he dropped Jordan in seconds. Yeah, and he dropped Jordan like that when Jordan was just trying to protect her son. And Curtis was a former crackhead who was also undercover at a point in time, so he should have understood. But it wasn't about Jordan lied to him. He wanted Portia. Dolly said, my lunch is wrapping up, but I had to stop by and say hi. Later, guys. Thank you so much for coming in and spending part of your lunch with us. I appreciate you so much. I hope you have a good rest of your day. Is it Friday? Yeah, thank God it's Friday. So have a good weekend if I don't see you anymore. I feel like I missed something. Just going back up. That slow ass swing Cali. Yeah, it wasn't that disappointing. It was like, it's like, y'all so fake. They talk about her style of dress so bad on X. You talking about Brooklyn? I would imagine that's who you're talking about. I talk about Brooklyn style dress too. Like, and it's not, she just don't dress for her body. Like, her body is amazing. Like, she's just curvy. She just don't know how to, like, those blazers are not helping. I hate it when Carly wear those blazers too, because they don't do nothing for nobody but give you big ass football player shoulders and make everything else look bad. Busybody says, do you think Willow will freak out when she finds out about Drew's house? I might have missed something. What is she gonna find out about Drew's house? I'm intrigued. I can't wait for Willow to find out about before she was rolling around on the nursery floor with Drew. Drew was rolling around her mama in the office floor. On the office floor. Oh, it's Shiloh's old house. I don't think I knew that. Oh shit. So she hasn't been there? I'm tripping. She should definitely have some feelings about that. But it's really up to the writers. You know, they pick and choose what they let the actors, what part of the past the actors actually respond to the way that they should. Come back. Albert, I think I missed your comment on purpose. Drew Kane is a good man, just flawed. You know, make me have to take some Tylenol. I can't. You know, I appreciate you very much and respect your opinion, but I wish that they were writing Drew as just a flawed character, because like then I could like him. Like I used to like Valentine when Valentine was horrible, pushing people off the parapet, but there was something about him that made me care about him. I wish that they would give that depth to Drew. Like I would like some scenes with Drew alone, maybe having an attack of conscience, maybe remembering all the things that he's been through. Remembering when he was trapped in the cave or wherever the Cassadans hide him, where he had his kid's name scratched on the wall. He thought he was gonna die. He was counting off the days one at a time, like, and getting beat up in prison. Like, if it just seemed like he wasn't just an asshole. Like, I don't see any heart in that man anymore. Like, I never loved Cameron Matheson's Drew as much as I did Billy Miller's version, but I at least, he didn't make me nauseous to look at him like you do now. I feel like Carly should throw up every time she sees him. Busybody says gotta go. GH time. Is it 2 o'clock? Okay, I understand. Have fun. I'll watch it a little later, either on YouTube or Hulu. Thank you so much for coming in and chatting with me. It was fun, even when it was just me and you for a while. It was nice to catch up. And thank you. I took notes on all the things you said. I'm going to look into the show, Beauty in the Black, and I'm going to email you. And I'm going to look into Fiverr. Thank you. Hope you have a good day and enjoy your weekend. Catwoman says Willow already been inside. Yeah, that's what I was thinking too. I was trying to remember if I was remembering wrong the day Nina was there too, and Nina was getting Maxie to like let her into the safe or sneak into the safe. But I don't remember how that ended, because I know Carly was talking to Nina about getting into Drew's house, and I remember wondering whatever happened with that safe stuff, and I feel like they just dropped that. But then I never know if they dropped it or I just missed something, because I've been zoning out on this show sometimes when it gets real stupid. Catwoman says, yes, can't talk, beyond the gates time. See you later. Yes, that's competition. All right, well, you have a good day. Thank you so much for coming in and talking to me. I hope it's a good show. It's Friday, so it better be a good cliffhanger. I want some shit to pop off at the event. I hope you have a good weekend. I don't know if I already said that. I'm sorry. Oh, thank you, Catwoman. Maxie gave Nina the code to the safe. Okay, so now they're going to find something. Okay. That makes sense. I think I'm caught up. Yeah, I think I'm going to wrap this up too. So I only wanted to hang out for like half an hour. I have stuff I have to do. I don't want to do it. I'd rather just stay here talking about these shows, but I got to get some stuff done before my daughter gets home. Oh, I might need a nap for real, because I'm an old lady. No, thank you guys so much. I'm always nervous about coming on here like last minute like this, because it could just be me talking to myself, which would be fine, but it is nice when other people come in and share some time with me. It's so surreal that it happened. Like, I had Busybody, I had Albert, I had Catwoman. Also, Dolly came through, but like specifically like 3 other people who do this so much better than me and for so much longer than me, and you're all so supportive. That like, I feel really, I won't say humble, because it's not humbling. It's the opposite of humbling. I feel empowered and more confident about all of this because of you all. So thank you. Hope everybody has a good day, a good weekend. Can't wait to see how these shows play out. Making sure I didn't miss anything. No? All right, so y'all have a good day and live long and prosper. Yes. Oh, no, I hit cancel. Let's try this again. All right, and